Welcome everybody to William B. Trobe Ice Arena, where in today's matchup is between the York Trape Marshwood Noble girls hockey team versus the Portland Deering girls hockey team. Starting with the York Co-op. They're coming into this game 4-2, coming off a win 7-3 against the Gorham Co-op, and their previous game before that was a close 3-2 loss against Lewiston. So this team is pretty polished when it comes to their record, and them almost beating the defending state champions is pretty good on their resume. Heading into the playoffs. Both of these teams are in the South, so they will not play Lewiston until the championship game if either team makes it that far. But there's a long way to go until then. And the starters for the York Co-op on defense is number 4, Margaret Hanlon. Number 12, Molly Grace. The forward positions, number 8, Kara Elsie. And number 17, Irene Passan Garcia. And the starting center is number 7, Elizabeth Buckley. And the starting goaltender is number 1, Catherine Bauer. And on the other side of the ice is the Portland Deering team. Haven't found the tally in the win column yet this season, and they recently played Lewiston, losing 6-0, and it's a tough game to come off of. But every game's a new game, and today is a fresh start. You start out 0-0, and no matter what the score line at the end of the game is, it's another game to prove what you learned in practice and what you took away. And like I've said in previous broadcasts, wins will come as you practice and get better at the little things. And so the starters for Portland Deering on defense is number 12, Phoebe Knoll, and number 17, Samantha Desjardins. The forwards, number 5, Kate Martell, and number 22, Lauren Gerber. And the starting center is number 4, Jane Flynn. And the starting goaltender for Portland Deering is number 31, Aaron Winship. And so we'll see who comes out on top between Portland Deering and York Co-op, and we'll be back for the player introductions and the national anthem. Here we go for the puck drop. And York wins it. It's a turnover. Flynn will get the puck taken away. It's out of the zone. It's by everybody. Martell will not be able to get it out of the zone. It was Grace who kept it in. The pass in front of the net gets to Martell. It stays York possession. And Desjardins will get it up to Flynn.
Yeah, and that was a nice block too by Flynn getting in front of the puck.
It's Gerber who blocks the pass attempt. It's in front of the net. It's pushed aside by Brower, and it's up the ice. It's Lucy who gets it behind the net. Desjardins battling with Garcia. It's in front of the net.
Oh, nice save.
Martell bringing it up the ice. Getting it over the blue line. It's behind Gerber. Gerber able to get back to it. And Martell right in front of the net. It's Noel. Can't do anything with it. Martell and Flynn can't keep it in.
Boy, that was a tough defensive play. Taking the player out.
Flynn will take a shot. It deflects over the net. It's kept in by Desjardins. And Gerber tracking back. Noel. It goes all the way back to Flynn. Flynn able to get around the couple defenders. And it takes a deflection over the net, kept in by Desjardins.
Yeah, nice quick move over there. And another one to keep it onside. Great hustle.
Noel and McPherson along the boards with the puck. McPherson will get it up towards the blue line.
No.
It's now out of the zone, so would have been offsides. Sigfridsson can't keep it. Sigfridsson. And it's down the ice. It's going to be taken around the back of the goal. And it deflects to McPherson. It's Blackwell Moore getting it up to Littell.
Oh.
Trying to get it to Harrigan.
Just.
It was deflected by Blackwell Moore before it could get to Winship. York Co-op with some zone time. And it gets all the way to Winship, who kicks it aside. Behind the net is McPherson, and it's out of the zone.
Yeah.
It's going to go towards the
no
goalie.
icing. Yeah, a lot of pressure on the Portland Deering zone right now. Yeah, offsides.
And so the face-off will be in the neutral zone.
But Poland Darren withstanding the pressure right now.
It's won by Portland. And Martell able to get it up the ice. It's taken away. Elsie getting it up to Buckley. Winship kicks it away. And another save.
Boy, I love the sound of that puck off the pads on a great block.
Goes by the net. It's Garcia. And Gerber can't get it out of the zone. Flynn trying to self-pass off the boards.
Well, they got numbers.
And it's taken out of the zone. Noel kicking it away from the York player.
And Noel got knocked down and got up and said, I've had enough of that, and kicked it.
Buckley gets the puck taken away by Flynn.
Poland Darren player losing an edge.
It's
nice
Flynn,
move.
now an open ice. It takes a deflection. Flynn and a pad save by Brower. It's wide of the net by Grace. And it's gonna slowly roll. Blackwell Moore bringing it around the back of the net. Getting it up to Harrigan. It gets away. Sigfridsson having to track back. It was kicked away by Deeney.
Great defense right there. Getting the puck out. Just no one there for Portland and Darren to pick it up.
In front of the net, and it was kicked away by Winship.
I think it almost sounded like it hit the side of the net off the pipe. Could have come off the side of the skate, because you said it, the kick, but you could hear it, a little tinging noise over there.
York with more zone time. The shot's wide right. And it's finally out of the zone. Portland not out of trouble just yet, and there'll be a line change for York. So there'll be some open ice for Sigfridsson.
Yeah, and some tired skaters there for Portland Daring needing to get off the ice. They played a lot of defense there.
It's Buckley getting it in front of the net. It was Garcia in front of the net, couldn't handle the puck. Gets all the way to Martell. Martell gets it up to Noel, and it's out of the zone. Noel gets it to Gerber. And right back out of the zone.
Well, you got to think one of these times Portland is just going to get that right pass, and they're going to get a score.
And it's going to go down for an icing with 5 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the first period. The faceoff will come all the way back down. And it was Martell in front of the net. And Martell will bring it up the ice. Getting out wide, stopping.
Oh, nice start and stop.
In front of the net, it was to Mina.
Oh, beautiful. Oh.
And it was taken away. Flynn able to deflect the puck before it was a shot. Flynn, it's one-on-one.
Oh,
Flynn,
nice move.
and it's in.
Well, there you go.
So Jane Flynn scores with 4 minutes and 19 seconds left to go in the first period.
Well, and that's the danger for that's a danger when you're in the other team's zone so much. Like you get a breakaway like that, and it ends up being an easy score. And as I was saying before, it was just a matter of time before Portland put something together.
And Portland Deering had another great chance, started by Knoll, and just wide of the net. Takes a couple deflections. It falls to Garcia. And Winship, and it takes a deflection off the pads into the back of the net.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
And
Winship getting a high five from number 22. She had a great save, but that's the stuff that will happen. You know, that nice flat round hockey puck can sometimes get up on an edge and go in any direction it wants to.
takes a deflection back to Knoll.
Well, that was a quick response.
I believe the goal was scored by Elizabeth Buckley. Buckley, one-on-one. And it's off the side of the net, in front, and it gets in.
Yeah, that one just got away. A lot of players in front, and I think maybe she just lost it. Lost sight of it, and it rolls in.
So score with 3 minutes left is now, yeah, so the first goal was scored by Buckley. And the second goal was Kiera Lisi.
Well, they went almost the whole period with no scoring. And then there's 3 goals in like a couple of minutes.
It's Dini can't keep the puck. It's going to fall to Martell. It's a pass to Harrigan. Flynn will take a shot. It's saved by Brower. It's going to be offsides.
No.
Martell. And it's shot, and it's going to go in. It went in between the stick side arm.
Well, you know, and what happened on the other side to Portland Daring with that puck sneaking in and just getting by just happened on the other side.
So it's 2-2 with 1:30 left.
Well, and we were watching the Bruins the other night, and the goalie for the other team, I think the Bruins snuck the puck through underneath both arms and both legs. And it's amazing where that puck can find ways to get in the net.
It's going to be Garcia who brings it into the zone, passing it. And it's a top corner goal by Elizabeth Buckley.
Yeah, nice snipe shot right there. It's hard to defend that.
So it makes it 3-2 with 50 seconds left. Buckley will get a chance to add to her tally. And it's in front of the net. Finally, it's Gerber who tries to get it out of the zone. Buckley will get it in front of the net. And Winship will dive to stop the puck with 17 seconds left to go.
And wholesale changes here for the last 17 seconds.
One by York. Flynn will try to get it out of the zone. It's back in front of the net. 3 seconds. And the horn will sound for the end of the first period. And so after one period, it's 3-2 York Co-op over Portland Deering. And we'll be back for the second period. Here we go for the start of the second period.
Well, we got a good game here.
Flynn, it was gonna be an offsides as Flynn was in the zone. It's in front of the net for Garcia. Can't bring it down cleanly. Flynn will try to get around the defender. It's gonna be an offsides, and it was played intentionally in the zone. So it will be in the neutral zone. Knoll takes a deflection back towards Flynn.
A slight block.
And it's out of the zone. It was to Fallon. And it's off the post. It was first off the glove of Winship. Another save. And it's in the glove for Winship. So York Co-op peppering the puck at the net in that sequence.
Yeah, and, you know, Winship she's a battler in the net.
Face-off takes a deflection to the other side of the ice.
They just got to get the puck out of the zone. Too much zone time down there. And it's so important for communication, too.
It's kept in. Pushed away by Ferros.
And another nice save.
And it's out of the zone. Harrigan can't keep the puck. It's all the way back to Hanlon. Hanlon will push it towards the net. Takes a deflection behind the net. Sigfridsson can't get out of the zone. Ferros falls to Sigfridsson. Littell.
Oh, just out of the reach. Can it be kept in? No, just out.
This is going to fall to Hanlon, but that allows Portland Deering to change players out.
Yeah, and unfortunately for Portland Deering changing players out, the player for York slipped down and the puck was sitting there right in front of the net. And there wasn't anyone there to play it.
Gerber will push it down the ice, and it wobbly enough that it's slowed down.
Well, and that's the one good thing about icing. The referees won't call it if they feel the player has a chance to get to the puck before it crosses the line.
And it's taken away. Knoll. And it's Martell bringing it up. Stopping. It's going to fall.
Well, it's going to be offsides.
And it was Martell who was deep in the zone, not able to get out.
Well, and the unfortunate part there, too, is, you know, the Portland player had to play it because, you know, York could have taken it the other way. So sometimes playing a puck to create an offsides is a good thing. And that one, I think, was a good thing.
It's a pass off the glass. It's going to wrap around the net. Knoll. Knoll falls down, but Portland Deering able to get it out of the zone. With a period that ended full of goals, the second period started out just like the first period did.
Nice shifty moves.
Martell getting around the defender.
Oh.
And the puck was in front of the net, but it couldn't find a stick of Portland.
I mean, that was an awesome play. But you're right. There just wasn't a player there.
Flynn. And couldn't get around Grace. And that shot was from a 0-degree angle.
Yeah, it was amazing. And the kids behind the net were like standing on the other side of the glass were like, blew their mind that the attempt at that shot, and it almost went in.
And another save by Brower. Noel, Flynn.
Oh,
and
they both went for it, unfortunately.
It falls all the way to Martell, to Flynn, back to Martell.
And now Portland is daring with all the pressure.
And that took a deflection, but the wrong side. Flynn was right there. So just great awareness by Catherine Brower.
Well, we do see Marchand take a lot of those shots, from impossible angles.
And Martell standing there blocking 2 shots. Littell will get it to Noel. And it was Buckley tracking back to disrupt Noel. Veros getting it towards the net, but couldn't quite make it there with the bodies in front. Buckley. And it's going to remain York possession. Hanlon taking a shot wide of the net. And Martell will push it down the ice, and it's going to be an icing with 6 minutes and 38 seconds left to go in the second period.
I mean, we really do have a good game here. It's only 3-2, York. But you're right when you said this period started off the same as the first period. So I guess we're destined for more goals now with under 7 minutes left to go.
York wins the faceoff. It was kept in. McPherson will bring it. No, spins around, puts the puck in front of the net. It was saved by Winship.
Yeah, definitely got the pads down to make sure it didn't go under.
It's all the way to Grace. It's wide of the net. Sigfridsson will bring it back towards the net. It's taken away by McPherson. And the shot was just saved by Winship, getting there to prevent the wraparound. And it's in front of Winship. Winship not able to handle the puck into the glove. That took a deflection off of Deeney.
Yeah, it's well over a minute of zone time now for York.
It's going to wrap around. Kept in by Grace. And finally, the puck is stopped, allowing Portland Deering to change out players.
Yeah. I mean, when you're playing defense, you got to get pretty tired in there.
Under 5 to go in the second period.
I mean, just constantly chasing the puck.
Won by Buckley, and Winship with a big save.
Oh, just couldn't get around.
Flynn will get it up. It took a deflection off of Alisi. It's all the way to Flynn. Flynn passes it to Martell. And Buckley will get it to Garcia. And it's wide of the net.
And that was a beautiful pass right across the middle.
It falls to Hanlon. Front of the net, Flynn there to prevent the shot. It was kicked up by Hanlon around the net. Buckley can't get the possession for York. Flynn
Just
trying to get it up to Martell. Martell will try the shot, and it was saved by Brower.
Well, I mean, she stayed with the puck. It was a little ahead, stayed with it, and got a great shot on goal.
Kept in for the moment. Ferros will get the shot attempt, but it's out of the zone. Up to Deeney. And Deeney will get the shots in front of the net. And it's wide. And Winship able to lunge forward to grab the puck. Portland wins the faceoff. Martell able to get around the defender. Takes the shot. Ooh. And it deflected. Littell trying to get it to Bryant. Flynn will go all the way back. Trying a self-pass. Able to get the puck back. And Flynn with the backhand, a blocker save by Brower.
Well, there's the hustle right there.
And another blocker save by Brower.
Well, now Portland with all kinds of pressure. Got to keep it in.
Brian just keeps it in. Flynn will keep it in momentarily. And it's going to be McPherson taking it up. Minute and 30 to go.
Well, Portland Deering with a couple of great opportunities.
Buckley gets her pocket picked by Flynn. It's right in front of the net. And the puck is in the back of the net.
Yeah, that's another one of those unfortunate ones.
It was Irene Passan Garcia with the goal, making it 4-2 with 1:01 left to go.
Yeah, it's, you know, when that puck's out there and you got almost both teams in front of the net trying to get the puck.
So the lead, it gets extended by 2 goals. It's 4-2, 34 seconds left. It's Blackwell Moore bringing it up and pushed away. Falls all the way to Sidfriedson.
Oh, is that a hand pass?
It was, and once the Portland player touched it, Blackwell Moore can't get it out of the zone, but the horn will sound to end the second period. And the score line is York Co-op 4, Portland Deering 2. And it was a 0-0 game in that first period, but the goals started flying at the end.
I know. It was 5 very fast goals.
And in the first period, the goals by Portland Deering were Jane Flynn and Kate Martell. And for York Co-op was Elizabeth Buckley scored 2, and Kiera Alisi scored 1. And the second period goal was Irene Passan Garcia to make the 4 goals. And, I mean, Portland Deering had a couple opportunities to tie it up at 3-3 before York ended up scoring that 4th goal.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Portland Deering is just one smidgen of a pass away from some breakaways and some really good opportunities. I mean, they've unfortunately not been in the right place at the right time with some shots across the middle in front of the goal. But, you know, they've spent so much time defending in their own zone. They really haven't had an opportunity to really put something together. But when they have, they've been pretty darn close to scoring. And they have a few players that can move the puck up. And it's just a matter of maybe a discussion between the second and third period of, you know, player position, because they're not that far out of position to get some of those shots and goal. And they're playing real well on the defensive side.
Yeah, this is probably the best that they've looked all season. And like I've been saying this entire time, it's about practice and implementing what you learned in practice and getting better in each game. In each game you improve on what you're weakest at, and you work on your strengths. And I mean, you can tell that they've been putting in the work and practice it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is our 3rd or 4th game covering, and with hockey, you really can see the growth as a team, and puck movement. Just knowing, I mean, a lot of people can skate, a lot of people can play hockey, but you really got to know exactly where to be and at what time in the hockey arena. And I think we're seeing it. I do, however this season turns out, this is a good team. And it's just, just a matter of the puck hitting the net at some point. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen a lot.
And so at the end of 2, the scoreline is York Co-op 4, Portland Deering 2, and we'll be back for the third period. Here we go for the start of the third period. York wins the faceoff. It's all the way down behind the net by Knoll. Knoll turns around.
Well, and at this point, Portland Deering really needs to take advantage of the fresh ice here. Puck won't be bouncing around. Get some nice, good passing and some, move the puck up.
Flynn will self-pass off the boards.
Well,
and it's not an icing.
He waved it off.
Buckley will bring it behind the net. And Knoll will get the puck taken away by Buckley. It falls to Grace.
Ooh.
And Winship keeping the puck out of the net. And Flynn will leg save. Buckley can't get a clean shot. Neither can Alisi. Martell finally able to get it out of the zone. The shot was blocked by Grace. Full head of steam, McPherson. And it's right into the glove for Winship.
Yeah, on that deflection, you got to be real careful out there.
Puck falls to Hanlon. It's pushed aside by Winship. And down the ice.
Was it tipped? Are they going? No, he's going to call of icing. He didn't put the arms out. It went underneath the Portland Deering player, just underneath.
So the faceoff will come down back into Portland's zone. And a quick shot, and Winship was moving in the wrong direction, and it took a deflection.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. A beautiful save, and then she was going to her left, and the puck got directed to her right where she had left, and snuck inside the pipe.
Not sure the goal scorer.
Yeah, awful hard to hear in here. You know, and they don't put the player's number up on the scoreboard to let us know.
McPherson will, and it's
You're gonna have a penalty?
it's gonna be a penalty for Slash. Yeah. It was the retaliation that was called.
Yep.
It was.
Isn't that the way it always is in sports? You know, you see it on the football field in the NFL. You know, a player pushes another player and then they push back and they're the ones that end up with the penalty.
It's kept in by Flynn.
Oh.
And Flynn able to get around and a save. The wraparound.
Oh,
another save by Brower.
And nice hustle. If you're going to score a goal, you need hustle like that.
Bryant puts it all the way around. And it's going to go all the way down the ice. Under 11 to go. Martell.
Nice move. Leaving some defenders behind. 5-on-3.
The shot, it's deflected wide. It's going to go behind the net. And it's going to be stopped by Brower.
Still plenty of time, 50 seconds, to put something together to try to chip away at this 5-2 lead by York. And plenty of time.
50 seconds left on the power play for Portland. Deering. And it was overskated by Sigfridsson. Deeney wasting time. This Jardins can't bring it into the zone.
Well, Portland player falls down. A York player falls down. Puck back in the zone.
Noel.
Oh.
And it was Desjardins. Desjardins falls down, and it's going to fall to Blackwell Moore.
Penalty time is over.
It's momentarily taken away by York. And McPherson.
Well, player gave herself up on that one to play defense. Sometimes that's what you have to do. That puck was heading into the York zone, and she stopped her.
And it's going to be gloved by Brower with 9 minutes to go. It's kept in, but it's going to be Hanlon who gets it out. It's going to go behind the net. Martell. Buckley can't keep it for York. It falls to Fallon.
Ooh, off the side of the net.
And there's going to be a penalty. It's going to be on Kate Martell.
Yeah, is that a...
It was roughing.
Yeah, there was a lot of tough action going on down there. It was just a matter of time for a roughing penalty to be called.
It's one. It was Hanlon with the rocket of a shot. Winship able to fall on it with Garcia there.
I mean, it has been a battle all night in front of the Poland Darren net.
Hanlon, it's wide right. And it's off of the skate of Littell. Flynn trying to get it out.
Unfortunate.
Hanlon and Winship kicks it away, and it's out of the zone. Minute and 13 left on the power play for York. Knoll, it's a shot, falls to Hanlon, and it's wide right. It almost looked like that shot, if it was just one more pass, there was a York player right there in front of the net, wide open.
Yeah, sometimes you just want to shoot.
It's that extra pass that needs to be made, especially with a defender right in front of the net.
Well, now Poland Darren is now clearing the puck, and that's what they need to do here to use up some of this time.
It's going to be a 3-on-1 with Knoll and Hanlon. It was Knoll who lost the stick. A shot, and Martell out of the box.
Oh, nice move.
Knoll couldn't get a clean shot, and it's going to be stopped by Brower.
Well,
with 6:02 left.
And the good thing about this is it gives a chance for the Poland Darren team to change up and get some fresh legs out there for the push with 6 minutes left to try to even this up. I mean, it is possible, but they got to be perfect the rest of the way.
It's going to be Blackwell Moore. Can't play it in front of her.
Out.
McPherson will get the turnover. And trying the pass in front of the net. Takes a deflection. This Jardins can't get it out. McPherson will get a shot. It's a blocker saved by Winship. It's going to be brought up by Sigfridsson. This Jardins takes a deflection to Sigfridsson. And Sigfridsson can't keep it in. Gonna fall to Blackwell Moore. Blackwell Moore And it's disrupted by Grace.
Gotta hustle.
Desjardins will bring it into the zone. And the speed by Buckley round the net. Buckley will get around the defender. And the wraparound is it was in the, and the rebound off a Winship. It fell to Garcia, and Garcia puts it into the back of the net to make it 6-2.
Yeah, it's just been a kind of relentless push by York in front of the net, you know, and all you really have to do is just keep slapping at the puck, and you're going to score goals.
Buckley will get another one, so Elizabeth Buckley now has a hat trick.
And that was in the upper corner. Another beautiful snipe.
And with 3 minutes and 40 seconds left, it's now 7-2.
Yeah, you know, the turn of events here, and it seems like, you know, both teams for like the first 7 minutes of each quarter, difficult time to score, and then the last 7 minutes, it's been a score fest.
Martell getting around the two York players, make that a third. And Buckley tracking back to get the puck for York. It's Elise bringing it up. It's a 2-on-1. And Winship able to keep the puck in front of her. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this game. And it goes in front of the net. It's all the way back to Grace. Grace tries the long shot. Too far out front of Desjardins. And that's not icing. It fell to Grace. Flynn deflecting it. It's Parker putting in front of the net. It fell to Fallon.
Ooh. Those are tough too. You know, a puck lift can deflect off almost anything on its way towards the net.
Knoll will try to get it out of the zone. Flynn able to split the defense.
Oh, that's got to be a penalty. No penalty.
Martell falls to Gerber. Gerber will attempt the shot, takes a deflection over the net. Under a minute to go. Noel getting the puck back and just out of the reach of Gerber.
Yeah, jeez. That was a beautiful pass from behind the net that just skidded by everybody.
And 30 seconds to go. Gerber gets the puck. And it's taken away. Flynn will take the shot and right into the glove of Brower.
Yeah, nice easy save. This late in the game, you as a goalie, you want easier saves the better.
Ten seconds to go. Buckley will try one last time. And time runs out in this game, but York comes out on top 7-2. And we'll get the handshake line. And it's unfortunate the score line at the end of this game because it doesn't reflect how well Portland Deering played.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a number of the goals that York scored were on scrambles in front of the net. And, you know, as a goalie, you know, you can be the best goalie, but when you got to scramble with, you know, 8 players in front of the net, it's tough to see exactly where that puck is. And that's what Portland Deering had to deal with tonight.
And so, third period goals. Not sure who scored the first one for York, but the second one was Irene Poisson Garcia and Elizabeth Buckley getting her third. It's one of those things for Portland Deering that they start off great and then the other team just starts scoring most of their goals. And it's just about learning how to play a full game. Because they took the lead. They scored the first goal, and it was tied 2-2. And, I mean...
Well, and it's tough to play from behind, you know, because, you know, you have a little bit more urgency, and sometimes, you know, you just play differently. And when you play differently and you don't play your game because you're behind, it's a struggle. And so, you know, Portland Deering has had to play from behind for most of the games this season. But like you said, a lot of the games that they played have been even matched games early on, and then it just gets away from them. And you know, I don't know what you can do about that. They're playing really good hockey. They're just running into teams that, you know, can put the numbers up. And so when that happens, it doesn't take anything away from the way you play. It's just, you know, the competition, you know, will, you know, the competition is just a little tougher.
Yeah, I mean, and I'll keep on saying this until they get a win. It's just about coming back to the next practice and saying, hey, what do we need to work on? What individually what do players need to work on.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's how you have to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, if you just, you're sitting at home and you're watching this, just think of, you turn on the NHL and, the Bruins are playing really exceptionally well. They got plenty of points, but then you look at the other end of the scale and you got players making tons of money, and the Bruins are like 50 points ahead of some of these teams. So it's just a matter of, where you are and just, getting better. And, this team has all the potential to be every other team. And like you said, it's just practice. It's gameplay. And hockey is the toughest thing to practice because you need a hockey rink. And so you can't just, you can skate on the street. You can play, with a hockey stick and a puck on the street. But it's not the same as being on the ice. And so ice time, is what you need.
And so at the end of this one, York Co-op comes out on top 7-2 over Portland Deering. Saying so long. This has been a production of WPPS TV3 Portland Public Schools. Saying good night.
Thank you very much for watching. We enjoy covering the Portland Deering girls hockey. They're a good team.